Hello friends, good morning, good afternoon. In this video, we are going to learn what are the different types of SQL commands in SQL language. We can say in SQL Server, there is a TSQL, means Transact SQL language, and in this there is a DDL, DML, DCL, DQL, and TCL commands are using. So let's see in detail. First one is DDL. DDL stands for Data Definition Language. Means suppose we have to work on a definition thing. Means let's say create the table, alter the table, or drop the table. At that time we can use the DDL language. So how it is? Uh, let in this there is a create, alter, and drop means database. First of all, database, and in database there are different objects like the table, view, stored procedure, trigger, cursor, function, and etc. Okay, so let's see in detail. First of all, I have to use the this command. So how to use that? Create database test. Okay, in background there is a MDF and LDF file will create. Refresh, and then if you click on right click on database, then you will see at here there is a files, there is a test and test log. Means MDF, it is the raw data and it is the log file, and you can see extension of that particular database file as a MDF and LDF, and this is the physical file. Means it is the path on which path that particular MDF and LDF file are present. Okay, and how to alter the database? Yes, means we can suppose we have to modify the name of the database. At that time, we can use the alter command. Okay, and here with the help of drop command, we can drop the database. Means we seen there is a database create, alter, drop. Same with the table as well. Means create the table as name student and it having four columns with their data types. Oh, I am created it on a master database. I have to create on a test database, correct? So you can use test go control R execute it means I'm selecting it here and execute. Okay, then I have to alter this table means I have to add the column into the table, or I have to change the size, or I have to rename the column. Then at that time I can use alter table command. Okay, then I have to drop that particular table. It's also possible. I have to drop the column as well. So it is nothing but the alter command. So I am dropping the table means alter, create, and drop. Okay. Next thing is data manipulation language. We can call it as a DML. In this, there is a insert, update, and delete. These are the commands we are using. So first of all, let's try with select star from student. So invalid object name because it was not created. Okay. So select star from student. Okay. And I have to insert the record. So I will use insert into student means name of the table. And these are the columns we have to provide the values to that particular column. Means name is equal to Rahul, then city is equal to Pune, and this is the phone number, correct? So I am inserting four records in it, and let's select the table. Okay, and I have to modify that particular fourth record. Means student ID having the fourth, and I have to change this city. So what I have to do? There is a first of all update student. Update student means the table name, then set city is equal to Indore, for which then there is a where student ID is equal to 4. If I have to update whole column, then you can use update student set city is equal to Indore, and for the specific record, then there is a where condition. And in the practical scenario, most of the cases there is a where clause is important, because otherwise you will modify complete table. So be careful about mis use where clause. And there is a next one is the delete command. Suppose, yeah, this is the modified, correct? Previously it was Pune, and right now it modified to the Indore. And next thing, delete. Suppose I have to delete this record. Is student ID is equal to 4. So where student ID is equal to 4, delete from student. Means from the particular table, student table, I have to delete student ID as a 4. Select star from student. So that record is not present. Suppose I have to delete the entire records, means all the records, then delete from student we have to execute. So there is a nothing record in it, correct? So this is the insert, update and delete. Next is DCL. DCL stands for data control language. It involves three commands like the grant, revoke, deny. And why it is used? Because to control the permission at that time we can use the data control language. Suppose there is a database, means test is the database, it having multiple tables, views, stored procedure, function. So there is a one user and I have to control his rights. So at that time I can use the DCL language. With the help of that we can control the permission, means he can able to access the data from the X student table, or he can execute that particular stored procedure only, insert, update, delete the records, or only select the data, correct? So let's see in practical manner. Here is the master database and I'm creating the login as a SQL login and with his password, correct? First of all we have to create the login and then we have to create the user. So in the upcoming session I will take a one security session on it, means in complete security point of view I will cover all the things like how to control the permissions. So first of all I created the login, then I created the user, then next thing I have to log in to the particular database. Then what I have to do, connect it and click on connect. So here you can see SQL login is connected, correct? And if you click on practice database, then database practice is not accessible. Why? Because that database is not associated with the SQL login user, and only we given a permission to the SQL login to the test database, means we created the user, right? And in that he can able to access, there is a student is the table. So let's see, first of all we don't have any tables here, right? Means if you explore it, select star from student, so what we will get, student, and yeah, select permission denied, right? We- So how to give that permission? With the help of grant command, we can use the permission. So let's try here again. Yeah, means we can see the data, right? Means we are getting the select permission. That's why we are able to select. So next one is the revoke command. Revoke command is nothing but the whatever permissions we assigned, we have to take back at that time. We can use the revoke command. So yeah, the select permission was denied, and denied means till the time we not given any permission and we have to just deny that particular objects from the special login, means whatever that particular login we have. So at that time we can use the deny clause. And how to drop that particular user? So use the test, means test database, and drop username, and after that there is a, uh, we have to drop first of all we drop the user and then drop the login. Okay, means actually it is currently logged in, that's why we could not drop the particular that login as well. Thank you very much for watching this video. If you like it, please share it and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Bye bye.